Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I am the Y2K collector and I am back. I think I am done, folks. Yes, I took advantage of some great Black Friday deals, but I think that this might be it for 2022. And to be honest, I don't know if I'll be able to keep collecting in 2023. A few things that have gone on. Definitely got more into the selling side of game collecting in 2023. Sold a lot more games than I anticipated. But a lot of that was an effort on my part to consolidate. I've never wanted my collection to go beyond a certain point. And then I've always wanted to maintain a certain level of killer in my video game collection. I've always wanted it to be more killer, less filler. And so in that process, I've sold, I've bought, I've sold again, and it's been quite interesting. But I'm not going to do too much jabbering and blabbering because November was a huge month. And so I'm going to have to break these pickups into 3 episodes. Today, I'm just going to lock in on all of the GameStop stuff just because we are in the middle of Black Friday. Everyone is kind of going in and out of GameStop. There's a ton of great Black Friday deals on new games as well. And so I'm going to go over some of what I've gotten from GameStop and then talk about a little bit of the trickery, because I've always wondered why it is that GameStop sells open games as new and why is that okay? And I'm realizing that through this Black Friday, it's weird. Like, I've gone into GameStop and I've seen the same exact game with 2 different stickers, and the pre-owned sticker is more than the new sticker. So I just feel like GameStop sells open games so that they can just manipulate the prices on new versus used, and they can run promotions, and you would never know, right? Because it's already got the plastic off. And what's the common GameStop excuse? Oh, this is the last game we have. Sorry, this is the last game we have in the store. How many times have you heard that when you've gone to GameStop? Pardon, just a little bit of a ramble, a little bit of a rant, but it's okay. It's Black Friday. But let's get into the pickups and let's not do too much more jabbering or blabbering. So I'm going to start off with a pickup here. And it's funny because I picked this up for a system that I don't even have yet. But I figured when I got it, it'd be good to have at least one game. And so we're going to start us off with a PS5 pickup. And yes, went ahead and picked up Greek for $5 at GameStop on PlayStation 5. So yes, I can't believe that the PlayStation 5 already has $5 games. Probably has games that are cheaper, maybe 2 or even 50 cents from GameStop. But Greek is a pretty good game. This is not a flop of a game. This is a good game. It already released on PS4 and Switch and stuff, and it's on PS5. So for $5, I went ahead and added that there. Then we have another pickup here. This was also, I think this one was less than 5. This one was probably about $4 or so. And does it have everything in it? Yes, it does. All right, so another pickup here is Chris Tales. Now, this game was on clearance for $8.97, so I got it for a little under $5. I had always had my eye on this game. Didn't really want to pay for it because I had a feeling it was going to go on sale. Glad I waited $5 for this, so not bad there. Then in GameStop, they were running a promotion on some PS4 games, but if you look for them online, it would say in-store only or currently unavailable, so I did have to go out and hunt these down. First one is Crash Insane Trilogy. So this one was pre-owned, $17.99, but for those that don't know, GameStop is running a buy 2 get 1 free on all PlayStation 4 and Xbox One games. So this was part of a buy 2 get 1, and this has all 3 of the original Crash games in one, so Crash Trilogy. I had the Crash games on my PS1, but I sold a bunch of them. So this is a great way to play those just in a higher resolution, more nostalgic than anything else. So got Crash, and then another 3 for 1 here was Spyro. This is the Reignited Trilogy. Now the interesting thing about this one is that this one was also a Black Friday deal, $17, but this is new, so this is not a part of any buy one get one. So you could get Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy, for $17 here, 3 games in one. The original 3 PlayStation games, the Spyro PlayStation games. So another good collection here. This is another one that I just couldn't find it online, so had to go into the store and grab this one. But this is a good deal, $17 for this Spyro. Went ahead and took advantage of that. This was a part of the buy two get one as well. So Sonic Forces, I've been getting into a lot of Sonic games this year, especially for Sega Genesis and, you know, CD and things like that. But Sonic Forces was one that I saw. This is the bonus edition version. They had it on sale, really good condition, pretty much like new. Went ahead and added it to my buy two get one. And then my free game as a part of the buy two get one was this guy here. So Tales of Arise. I do have, let me get this in focus there. Yep. So I do have Tales of Arise on the Xbox One. Never had an open copy. This is a game that I really wanted to play, and so I have an open copy for free. Probably will dive into some of it, but this was a good deal to take advantage of. All right, so now we're gonna also talk about a couple of sealed games that I got, which is rare because everything at GameStop is open, but we'll talk about it. And these two are a couple of $17 games again. So first one here is The Quarry on PS4. Now I don't know why, I could be dead wrong, but this feels like it is going to be one of those very expensive games in the future. The Quarry is becoming even more and more difficult to find. This does look like some type of survival horror game. Don't know too much about it. And I'm not too much into survival horror, but I know this game is disappearing. Like, I don't see it in any of the stores. I'm seeing it less and less on the websites. And again, this just seems like one of those games that's gonna blow up the second like the PS4's life cycle is over. So went ahead and got that. Gonna keep it sealed. If I ever decide to play this, maybe I can download it, but I did want to get it. 17 bucks sealed, couldn't beat it. And then last but not least, this is a game that I do have on the Switch, but I didn't have it on the PS4, and I got it because this version is the version that comes with all the extras and little trinkets and stuff, so I like that. And that is Streets of Rage 4. And again, I think this was 16 or 17 bucks sealed, brand new, either on GameStop or Best Buy. So really good deal here. It comes with the instruction manual and the Streets of Rage keychain, which is cool. Love that Streets of Rage 4 keychain. The anniversary edition does not come, I think, with any of these extras. So this is a really great way to experience some of that. And now we'll dive into these last two, or these last three from GameStop. So another deal that they had there Black Friday was this Monster Hunter Stories, brand new for 25 bucks at GameStop. This is another one of those games that never really goes on sale, kind of like the Pokemon and a lot of those Nintendo games, those first party games. They hardly ever go below like 40 bucks. So this is a good one to take advantage of for 25 bucks at GameStop. And then another one that they had here on sale, this is a rather new game, but this was part of the Black Friday. This is Capcom Fighting Collection on the Switch. And it's funny because I wound up paying more for the PS4 version a couple days ago. Had to return it and get this one when I saw that it was cheaper. So took advantage of that. And this actually does play better on the Switch for some reason, to me anyway, especially the handheld Switch. But this is definitely one that I added as well. So Capcom Fighting Collection. And then last but not least, this is a game that I did get on the PS4. I got it sealed. I did get it new on the Switch. Obviously, when you get it from GameStop, it's not sealed. It's never sealed. But I did get this here. So a copy of Fist. Forged in Cold Shadow, I think is what it's called. But this is a really cool game, very interesting game. It's funny, when I put this in immediately because I wanted to play it, and the story itself is very interesting. Just to me, I kind of like the story. I like the antagonist, you know, the basically the arch rival of the main character. He looks pretty cool. This game gives me a lot of Rocket Knight Adventure vibes. Don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a furry animal, like clad in iron and steel with, you know, I don't know. But everything about it, even like the main villain, you could tell it kind of gives me the vibes of like the main villain from Rocket Knight, just in a cooler 3D, more rugged steampunk version. But Fist is a really cool game, man. It is a cool game for me. I like it. It's kind of like a Metroidvania style beat 'em up, game, and it's really cool. So this is one that I'm glad I went ahead and added, and that does it for the GameStop pickups. All in all, I think I did pretty good at GameStop, not counting like the regular price games like Fist, which I think was probably the only regular price game that I paid for. Everything else was really discounted. I wound up getting close to, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 quality games for roughly under 100 for around 130 bucks. You can't really beat that. Well, I'm lying. Right around 150 bucks. So even still, you can't beat that. Bulk of them are PS4. Got one PS5 game in that mix, as well as a Switch game, couple Switch games. So really good stuff. This Black Friday wasn't really anything special because it's been going on for a while, but there are deals out there, and I want to know what you're seeing and what you're finding. So let me know down in the comments below, and thanks for stopping by. I am the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.